Title: What if Earth stopped spinning for 1 minute? Intro/hook, dramatic opening. Sound of a low rumble. A deep cinematic drone. Visuals of Earth spinning in space. Narrator: serious, commanding tone. Imagine this. The Earth suddenly freezes. Not for an eternity. Not for a year. But for just 1 minute. No warning. No sign. For 60 seconds, the planet we call home stops spinning. What would happen to us? Would humanity survive? Or would those 60 seconds change history forever? This is not science fiction. This is a story of physics, momentum, and the fragile balance of life on Earth. Explaining the scenario. Visual. Globe spinning, gradually slowing. Narrator. Earth spins at over 1,600 kilometers per hour at the equator. That speed is constant, unrelenting. It carries the oceans, the air, and every living thing. Now picture that momentum coming to a dead stop. In an instant, the planet beneath our feet freezes. But we don't. Everything not anchored to the bedrock would keep moving at that same incredible speed. Deep dive, main element of change. Visual, cars, people, oceans all violently thrust forward. Narrator. The first effect would be cataclysmic. Buildings would collapse. Vehicles would be thrown across continents. Entire cities would shred themselves apart as the ground stopped, but everything else continued forward. At the equator, the force would be unimaginable. A wall of air, faster than any hurricane ever recorded, would sweep across the land. Winds exceeding 1,600 kilometers per hour. A global storm. The oceans, too, would not rest. Tsunamis hundreds of meters high would rip from the coasts. Every shoreline engulfed. For 1 minute, the Earth would be a place of chaos. 1 minute that feels like the end of the world. Scientific context and comparison. Visual. Archive footage of hurricanes, tsunamis, earthquakes. Narrator. We've seen glimpses of this kind of power before. Hurricanes with winds above 300 kilometers per hour. Earthquakes tearing cities apart. Tsunamis swallowing entire coastlines. But these disasters are local, isolated. When Earth stops spinning, even for a moment, it is not local. It is not isolated. It is everywhere. At once. Step by step. Cause and effect. Visual. A timeline, midnight to 1 o'clock, breaking down events. Narrator. Second one. The crust halts. But everything on its surface keeps going. Skyscrapers tear apart. Aircraft fall from the sky. The air itself becomes a weapon. Second 10. Oceans surge out of their basins. Coastlines vanish under a moving wall of water. Across the planet, rivers and lakes slosh violently, overflowing in every direction. Second 30. Temperatures fluctuate. The balance of day and night is disturbed. With rotation halted, weather systems collapse into violent, chaotic storms. Second 45. Human survival is desperate. Few would remain standing. Most would be swept away. Entire nations gone in less than a minute. Second 60. The Earth jolts back into motion. Rotation resumes. But the scars remain. Consequences afterward. Visual, silent Earth. Ruins. Smoke rising from cities. Narrator. When the spinning returns, Earth is no longer the same. The atmosphere is ripped apart. The oceans are displaced. Civilization shattered. 1 minute has redefined human history. And survival would be measured not by nations, but by scattered pockets of people trying to endure in a new, unstable world. Reflection/bigger picture. Visual. Earth from space, slowly spinning again. Narrator. We take Earth's rotation for granted. Every sunrise, every sunset, every breath we take relies on its steady rhythm. A single minute without it shows us just how fragile our home truly is. The balance of forces that protect us is not eternal. It is delicate, precise, and if disturbed, even briefly, everything we know can vanish. So we ask, if 1 minute can destroy our world, What would happen if the spinning stopped forever? Screen fades to black. Text appears. What if the Earth never rotated again?